Yeah, Prime Testimony is here again. Let's continue with our talk on becoming one flesh. Welcome, Auntie Mercy.
So we are looking at the spirit oneness, and we started saying that let's be committed to the things of that faith and do them together, even if it means it's not every day that we can do it because of time constraints. What else can we do? Attending the same church. Very important there to attend the same church. So we know that in some cases, at the time we are going to marry, maybe this person belongs to this church and that person belongs to the other church. But because of the role attending the same church plays, we need to discuss and agree on the church we have to go to. It's not always that the woman leaves her church to join the man's church. Sometimes it is the other way around. It happens that sometimes the man gives up his or his church to join the ladies' church. Now, in periods that we are not arriving compromise on that, maybe your church, I'm not comfortable to come and worship there, and you too, you are not comfortable to come to my church and worship. What that can be is that we can find a neutral church now because we have to fellowship together. So let's find a neutral church where we can both comfortably worship. Okay, the pastors should not come after me about this. So you see, it's only
because of loss of tithe and offering. Oh, no problem. But you see, this is a very, very controversial issue, which I believe every young couple that are going to marry must settle before they even marry. Sometimes you may not know how serious it is until when it comes to raising the children. So you may belong to a different denomination. I'm referring to the Christian, community. But make sure you discuss this with your would-be spouse before you get married. Otherwise, no matter how you try to suppress this, it will come up one day and may be a problem for you.
It will. It will. And actually, these things I'm talking about should inform the premarital counseling, what goes into it, because the couple's attention may not be drawn to it, okay? But the counselor is supposed to bring the issue up and then leave them to discuss, guide them. The counselor is not supposed to advise.
Yeah.
So you guide the couple, would-be couple, to actually brainstorm and come up with a solution. So that you settle this issue even before marriage. Okay, so it will just be like robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's the same faith. Once the people it will help them even grow better in faith. Yes, we should encourage it. Yeah, so they leave one church, they go to the other church. It's fine.
Because this issue I believe it also has its roots in the earlier topic with this called the leaving. Because if you are leaving, you must prepare to surrender.
Right.
And people say, I don't like the way they do their church, as if it is a particular church that will take you to heaven. So, friends, please let us look at this very well, because it's bringing a whole lot of confusion for a lot of married couples.
Right. Okay, so next to that is not just attending the same church, but even finding roles to play. So you see where even fellowshipping at the same church matters a lot. Good Christians, or wherever your faith is, if you belong to a particular faith, a particular group of people, it is just all right to participate actively. It is not always good for people or for things to be done for you. So people should do for you to enjoy. It's not a best practice. So we must participate actively, active participants in nurturing and growing the church together. And so as couple, we also need to find what we can do for the church, and do it. Find what matches your area of expertise and skill in the church. In the church, there are so many things to be done to get the church running. So where does your expertise match? Do you have good voice? Sing. Are you good around people? You can be in the ushering team or whichever team. Are you good at teaching? You can teach. So wherever your strength is, I believe that you can find something in your denomination, or in your religion area to give back to society, to serve, to make that place a better place. Now, much as we can serve in various roles at the church, if we are also serving in the same ministry, it is super. It is a plus.